Hey everyone, a Blaze Guy here, about to show you what my 10 biggest issues with Brawlhalla, in my opinion, are. And before I get into the video, I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you could not subscribe, that would be amazing. Why do I say this in almost every one of my videos exactly? Because I'm unique and I know a little trick called reverse psychology. But right now, that doesn't matter. Let's get on to the video. Why is it that whenever new update drops, Xbox and PS4 servers just go to hell? And while I'm commentating, I'm going to be showing you what day 1 update lag looks like. So how I came up with this is that I noticed whenever a new update drops, for some reason the servers start lagging, and just to make sure it wasn't just my Wi-Fi, I asked a few PS4 players and 100% of them said that they were lagging. So I came to the conclusion that whenever an update drops, the servers drop. And right as I was thinking about it, I thought to myself, it can't just be PS4 players that are lagging, so I asked a few Xbox players to see if they were lagging as well. And wouldn't you know, they all said yes, except one, but his opinion doesn't matter because he's platinum. And to make things even more confusing, why doesn't PC lag whenever the update drops? The game is cross-platform, so shouldn't all the servers be lagging? But I don't know, this just seems odd. But if you know why, please tell me in the comments, and don't you dare say it's because they have 88 people in their teams. Boy, they've been updating this game since 2015, and you think they can't fix a lag issue. Now, going on to the second problem, why do some 2 dexterity legends have lower startup and end frames than 9 dexterity legends? So I made a list counting how many startup and end frames each 9 dexterity legend had and added together all of their end frames and startup frames for both of their weapons and compared them to Taro's. And you might be shocked by the difference. Are you ready to see it? No? Well, too bad, I'm showing you it anyways in 3, 2, 1... Boom! Vrax has 48 less end frames on his signatures compared to Taro's. Koji has 25 less end frames, Volkov has 34 less end frames, and Cassie has 35 less end frames. Pretty shocked? No? Well, that's because I haven't gotten to the proper point yet. Okay, so the game runs at 60 frames per second, right? Unless you're cheating, but we won't get into that right now. So the game runs at 60 frames per second. Then why do all of the 9 dexterity legends all have less than a full second of frames where nothing is happening compared to 2 dexterity? And this is why you never see 9 dexterity in 2300 plus elo and ranked. Literally, guys, and I mean the devs, making a time-based stance was the worst thing you guys could have possibly done. Now that we're done with that rant, I thought it'd be a good time to go on to some useless useless game modes and settings. So going into our first dysfunctional little child, we have tournament mode. Okay, so how tournament mode works is like old tournament fashion, and if you don't know, sorry, I don't know how to explain it well enough. So it's the usual tournament mode, but with a twist. It's a boring free-for-all with no redeeming qualities except one of your opponents can turn red at some point and a point varying system from how well you do. And as you can see by my determination, charisma, and excessive amount of boredom, I have obtained the platinum rank for every legend in tournament mode. Do I recommend doing this? No, but I just wish there was an online reward like a title, like a cool one, probably called Tournament Master or something. Just please, BMG, make the 8 hours of my life I spent playing this stupid game mode not in vain. Now, zooming on to number 4, we have the browse room feature. Now, I know this can be useful for some things like finding a horde, bubble tag, or whatever game mode that isn't a stock lobby, but please tell me, when was there an actual time where you needed to use this except for that one Battle Pass Season 3 mission? And another thing I noticed about the browse lobby feature is the ability to add descriptions to your lobby, and I see some colorful descriptions the player base has added onto their rooms, like X1 Brazil, Qatar's off, or another one like, look mate, 2300 plus, and the final description I'm about to show just made me want to ask so many questions. Join to lose. Okay, buddy. Yeah, who the hell would want to join a 5-way free-for-all and want to lose? But seriously, is this supposed to be some intimidation tactic? Because it makes me want to just stop playing this game entirely. I have no idea how to start this segment without saying so or okay, so I'm just going to start by discussing that issue, crossover equality. So what I'm about to say might change with time, so don't go straight to the comments and say, what do you mean this character already has a crossover? Why don't you look at the date when this was published and then type your comment? This mostly has to do with the character's weapons and signature uniqueness, but can someone please explain why a character like Lucian, Scarlet, Thatch, and Ragnar don't have crossovers despite their extremely bland signatures and weapons? And when that fabled Teen Titans crossover comes out, please don't give Caspian a third crossover. No one even plays Caspian.